What is this? I thought Pigeon said that they weren't gonna do any other YouTube videos other than sketchbook doors. And to that, I would say, yeah, you're right. I wasn't gonna do that. And I'm probably still not gonna do that. But this is a special occasion because I like free markers. I like free things. Free things are awesome. And Arrtx was kind enough to send me their 48 pack of acrylic markers for free, and all I have to do is make a video about it. And I've done that before, so hey, I can do this. And this is great, because I was already actually looking at buying a pack of these, and now I didn't have to buy it. So, this sounds like a win to me. Anyways, I'm gonna be honest about these. Specifically because I have watched YouTube videos in the past about people reviewing a product and they're like, oh wow, these are great, I love these, and then I bought them and I did not like them. So I am going to give you as honest of a review that I can give you. Okay? Okay, sounds pretty good. I'm gonna open them now. I'm actually very excited about this. I kind of biffed the box in shipping. That's my bad, I did that. This box reminds me of springtime. Okay, I'm actually gonna swatch these first, just so that I can compare what the lids of them look like to the actual colors. Oh, this is actually really cute. I love it when they add extra nibs, because I ruin these. This is a bad idea. Guys, this was a shit. This is what I get for not thinking. I guess it would make sense to swatch them now that they're out everywhere, and I can put them back into the box in order and pretend like I did that on purpose. Yep. Okay. There's a plastic grid in the box, in my defense, and it looked like it could come out. It didn't. I'm gonna fast forward through this. Okay. I did that. They're not in like correct order, but I figured I'd actually like see what the colors look like before I make that decision. So it's somewhat in order with potential to change. I'm assuming it's just, yeah, plastic just shake and press down like almost every other acrylic marker ever. And I will also speed this up so that you don't have to hear clacky noises in your ear for like 10 years, because there's a lot of markers here. Okay. That's really nice. And I'm not making that up. That like went down really smoothly. Wow, okay. So far the lids are just like a tad bit darker than the actual paint in them, but that's not anything new. That's not something crazy. And I think that's something that you get used to the more that you use, and you just kind of like identify which color is which just based off of memory. So that's no big deal. Oh my god, I love poopy green. Poopy green's one of my favorite colors. And that was really close to the cap. I got them mixed up. That was supposed to be the metallic silver. I wanted to put that one there. Oops. Too late now. The black is really good. That's like, wow. Okay, I'm just popping in to say they're very liquidy markers, which is not really an issue. It does mean you get like a lot of like flat, like your coverage is very flat, and that's great. Like there's hardly any streaks in these, and if there are, that's very easy to fix with acrylic markers. You just go back over it again. What is kind of annoying about that is that it takes a long time to dry, and you can't layer on top of that with a different color without risk of mixing those two colors together. So that's kind of annoying. That was for me shaking the paper trying to make this dry faster and then holding it in front of my fan for about 5 minutes, and they're still not fully dry. So they take a minute, which is not a deal breaker by any means, but it is good to keep that in mind so that you don't ruin, especially colors like white or like these light ones up here mixing on top of a dark one, because that could ruin your marker. I'm gonna let this dry more before I put white on top of that. I don't think that's dry yet. I did confidently put my finger in it like a couple minutes ago, and it wasn't like horrible, but I guess I'm gonna find out. If not, you know what, I'm gonna do it in that one. Oh. Okay, maybe the black wasn't fully dry yet. That's pretty good for layering. That's like, yeah. I mean, I guess that will be fully determined when it dries on like how good that is, but it looks solid. Color variety wise, I think it's pretty nice. Let me put this on the other side. It's shady over here. I do wish, I mean, they're all very earthy to me. Like they're all very warm and cool, and I like that. There's not much variations in the browns, which is upsetting to me because I really, really like using browns when I draw. Like, that is like about the darkest the browns get, and it's kind of purpley. And, I don't know, skin tone wise, there's not much variation, and that's unfortunate. But I guess not everybody is using these to draw like people. The two outliers for me definitely are the two fluorescent colors. I don't really see myself using highlighter like markers, but that's fine. I really like the yellows, but I'm a sucker for like a mustard yellow. And I like the greens, like that one's really good, and I really like these two, like this blue and that green, like right next to each other, look great together. I just wish, other than black, like black being like the darkest thing there isn't much tone variation. They're all pretty much in the same color range, I feel like. I just wish there were some darker ones and some like lighter ones rather than just these middle tone colors. I feel like that was very repetitious how I said that, but I think it gets the point across. The pink did turn out a little bit patchy compared to everything else, but they all laid down really flat. Like, you can't really see any streaks in these, and that's something I really appreciate because I hate seeing streaks in my drawing, like my coloring. It drives me crazy. Also, these metallic ones these are delightful. I don't use metallic colors very often, but I like looking at them. And those are about dry, and it looks like the layering is like really nice with these. So, very cool. Now, I was just gonna just swatch them and give you my opinion based off of that, but I feel like that's not fair because I didn't give them like a good shake, actually test them on like a drawing. So I have this little notebook that I made at work. Where did it go? But I'm having doubts because this is very, very glossy, for the cover, and I don't think it's gonna work very well on this. So I'm gonna try it in the back. If all else fails, I have some very nice, very thin cardboard that I would rather use. So, okay, I made a sketch. I was gonna do that on video, but the first attempt that I did went so so horribly wrong that I just needed to step away for a minute, and I came back and I made a clown sketch instead of what I was originally gonna do, which again went really poorly. So I went back to my clown route. I made something like this back in like October of 2023, and it made me really, really happy to see. So I'm gonna try it again, but on cardboard instead of on my normal like sketchbook paper that I had at the time, which could handle it. My current sketchbook cannot handle this. I know it can't. The paper is like, it's like see-through. But I have the colors that I think I'm gonna try to use, and I have my sketch, which is kind of hard to see, but I can see it. Hard to see there, I can see it here. So I'm just gonna like, I'll start with Charlie. Charlie is normally my go-to. Okay, no pressure. This is pretty normal, but it is picking up a bit of the surface. That's pretty typical of paint pens, so that's nothing to really complain about with these. They don't get clogged too bad, it seems. Ooh, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Oh god. I'm not used to this thick of a marker. Again, this is a me issue. I can fix that though once it dries. Maybe I will line everything in black rather than red and like the other colors I did like last time, because I'm not used to how thick the markers are. That might really be what kills this thing, is me trying to line it. That's so scary looking. Every time I think of clowns, I think about that one episode of My Brother and Me, where they go to that high school and they split up the kids into groups with the three McElroy brothers, and Griffin has that horrible clown thing in the forest. I think about that a lot, actually. I accidentally lost some time there. My camera ran out of storage. Oops. So I mostly just have outlining and like the background done, and obviously like the faces, so not too much longer. And I'm saying that for my sake, not your guys'. Maybe a little bit of your guys' sake, but mostly mine. Okay, don't tell Arrtx, but I'm using this Posca specifically for outlining because it's thinner, and I do not trust myself with that thick one to do this. Also, I know the temperament better. Wish me luck. I don't know where to start. I'm scared. I'm really happy with this. I think it looks really cute. I think I'm gonna cut it out just so I can get it off of the cardboard a bit, but I'm gonna put these back in the box first. Okay, well there it is. I think that's just where it folded up. I think this is really cute. I am really happy with this. I'm especially happy knowing how well it turned out on the back of the Redbubble package. So, I guess honest review. I'm gonna tip this now because it's loud. They're very good markers. Not for small art. If you're gonna, or at least these 3mm ones, you can't do tiny art with it. Or you can, but it will be hard. And I know I struggle with that, and I normally draw small. So, not great for small art. But the coverage is amazing. Like, the pigmentation's great. Color options are pretty good. There could be more, and there could be more, like, range of tone, I guess. Like, I would like darker darks and lighter lights. So I guess great markers. Pretty fair price when you actually have to buy them. But, you know, I will definitely be using them again. I like it a lot. Look how cute this is. That's so cute. I guess some last minute things. I am in classes right now, and I still don't really intend on doing YouTube stuff, so don't expect more of these. There might be one every once in a rare while, but it's still not something I plan on really pursuing much. So this is kind of just like a cool opportunity that I did not want to pass up, kind of thing. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next tour, which hopefully isn't too far away. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.